Hi everyone, today we're going to talk about 5 ways that you can glow up in 2024. I was able to do it last year in 2023, so I want to give y'all some tips so you can feel better about yourself. When you look in the mirror, I want you to be like, yeah, I am that girl. Because when I look in the mirror, I'm like, nobody can top Alea. This is what I used to look like in 2022. Okay, and this is what I look like in 2023. This is what I look like now. These are just photos of me of my complete 1 year transformation, and I believe that you can do it too with just consistency. So the first way to glow up in 2024 is to have hobbies. Have a hobby that is outside of technology. Right now, I'm seeing a lot of people that are just on TikTok scrolling all day, and I feel like if you have something that you're passionate about, you will feel more fulfilled in your life. I personally believe the people that are collecting Stanleys that have like 15, 20 Stanley cups, I'm like, do you have a hobby outside of just buying these cups and contributing to a corporation? Have you tried sewing? Have you tried roller skating? Have you tried something that is just getting you off the internet? Also, when you have a hobby that you're very passionate about, get good at it. That way, when you meet someone new, you have something to talk about. Let's say with me, when I talk about running, I'm like, oh, I just ran a 5K. I signed up for my 10K. These are my new running shoes. Oh, these are new outfits that I bought. Oh, I get shin splits, blah, blah. I have something to talk about. It's something that I'm passionate about so that people see, oh, she has something that she's doing outside of just scrolling on her phone all day. Other hobbies that I have is reading and roller skating. So reading, I'm trying to read 1 book a month, trying my best because I used to just not read at all. So 1 book a month is better than anything. And then with roller skating, I used to go every Thursday last year, and then I stopped for a couple of months. And so I'm wanting to get back into it. But that is also another one of my hobbies that gets me off of my phone. But with that being said, I do have hobbies that does have to do with technology. As you can see, I'm on the internet right now making videos. But at least I'm content creating and it has something that benefits me and not benefits a corporation or someone else. The second way you can glow up in 2024 is figuring out your ideal health goals. See how I didn't say lose weight or look like XYZ supermodel? Why? Because it's unrealistic. You're not that person. You don't have their money. You don't have their chefs. You don't have their gyms. So I don't want you to be like, oh, let me put a picture up of this person. I'm gonna try to look exactly like them by the end of this year. That is unrealistic, and you're just gonna be unhappy, and you're gonna end up giving up on your goal. So I figured out my ideal health goal, and that is to finish a marathon by the end of this year. See how I said finish and not be the best, be the healthiest, be the fastest. None of that. I just want to finish. I want to cross that finish line. That is my 2024 goal. And having a goal like that where it's like, I just want to finish helps my mindset when I'm like, oh, I didn't beat my time. That's okay. I finished. So that helps me get to my next race and my next run. And once I figured out my health goal, my body and my mind became stronger as I went along. And everybody wants that. So a health goal that you could have is being able to do 10 push-ups by the end of the year. And the thing is, it's not losing a certain amount of weight or gaining an amount of abs. It's being able to do 10 push-ups. So what steps do you need to take to finish 10 push-ups? Maybe you need to do back exercises. Maybe you need to do 1 push-up a day. Things like that. And the thing is, your body will show the results as you go along. But I don't want that to be your motivator. I don't want the change in your body to be the motivator. I want the health goal to be your motivator. Am I able to do 10 push-ups? And if you're able to do 10 push-ups by June, then maybe, okay, let me further my health goal. Now I want to be able to do 20 push-ups by the end of the year. And then maybe your body will change, maybe it won't. But just keep that goal in your mind. So working out has made me more confident in my body and in the clothes I wear. And also it's a way for me to connect with other people. When I talk about working out, they're like, oh, I also work out. Let's go work out together. Me and my best friend, we work out once a week. And that's a way for each other to keep each other motivated, but also for us to see each other because it's my friend. So that's also a way to get you outside of the house. So once you think of health goals versus body goals, you think of working out and eating healthy in a more positive way. Okay, so the third way to glow up in 2024 is to fix your style. It may take you a while, but let me help you get started. So this is me in 2021 and 2022, and then this is me now in 2023 and in 2024. See, back then, I used to want to wear all of my statement pieces and I used to want to wear all of the colors, all of the patterns, because I would see other fashion people doing the same thing. But as I'm not a fashion major or I know nothing about fashion, so I just put everything on. And what you really need to invest in and what I invested in is basics. Having a basic black t shirt, white t shirt, gray t shirt, basic pants, black pants, gray pants, white pants, black leggings, gray, white, all of the basic colors, and you can mix and match that and having one statement piece. Here are some examples of what I do. I'll have all black on and then I'll put on a pop of color, or all black on and a statement piece of a texture or a pattern. I recommend starting at thrift stores. I have bought and donated so many clothes trying to figure out what my style is, and I have finally figured it out. I really like activewear and I like wearing all black. So the fourth way to glow up in 2024 is to learn how to do your hair or get it done professionally consistently. See, getting my 4C textured hair done is now close to $300 to $400. So I had to learn how to do it myself. Trust me, it was hard and it took me a while to figure it out, but 4 styles work on my head. I do faux locks, braids, ponytails, and just my fro. That is my rotation and that's what works for me, and I do it consistently. You can't just let your edges grow out or you can't just have the split ends going. You need to be able to do your hair consistently. The style that you choose, you need to think, can I sustain this consistently month to month? Oh, Alea, that's too expensive. Learn how to do it yourself. You're going to have the trial and error. I've had so much trial and error and error and error and error. I've had so many bad hairstyles, but I learned how to do it myself. And I'm so happy that I just pushed through. Yeah, there was days that I did not look great, but now that I know how to do my hair, period, okay? Now I spend about $30 on hair and 6 hours doing it because I trusted the process. Okay, now for my people that go to the barber. We notice. Okay, I promise you we notice. We notice when it's been way too long since you've gotten a cut. Either seriously learn how to cut your hair yourself or make a friend with a barber if it's too expensive. Or cut back on DoorDash or grow your hair out. Specifically to the people that get the little strip of hair that's like buzzed back or whatever, you need to be going to the barber consistently twice a week. And if that's something that you cannot sustain, grow the hair out, braid it back into your cornrows, do something or twist it into your locks. I'm just letting you know that people notice, okay? If you want to look clean cut, you need to be able to cut your hair consistently twice a week. I know you want to like push it to a month. We notice, I promise you. So if that is something that you cannot sustain, cut it. It's not going to work. That hairstyle does not work for you. And that's okay. I tried to do wigs. Wigs do not work for me. I could not consistently do the gluing down or melting the thing or things like that. The wigs didn't work for me. I had to cut it. Too sad, too bad, so sad. The fifth and final way to glow up in 2024 is skincare or makeup if you wear it. 2024 ends is clear skin. I recommend investing in a cleanser, a morning moisturizer, and an evening moisturizer. That's all I use, and I've been able to clear up my skin. This is what my skin used to look like in 2022, and then this is what it looked like in 2023. Also, trying to clear up your skin will help you wake up early, get a routine, and give you more confidence when you look at yourself in the mirror. So again, trial and error, trial and error, trial and error. It took me a while to figure out which cleanser worked for my face because you would look at everyone else on the internet and you would be like, oh, they're using this, so I want to try it. It's not working for me. Oh, I want to use this. Why isn't it working for me? Oh, I want to use this. Why isn't it working for me? Don't just give up and be like, oh, I'm never going to have clear skin. You have to do the trial and error, trial and error, and trial and error. It sucks because you're like, I feel like I'm wasting money. But then consistency is key and it ends up being worth it when you finally figure out what works for you. This is the face wash that's ended up working for me. Oil-free acne wash by Neutrogena. I've been using this for the past maybe 2 years and it works. I will have a pimple. I will put this on that night. The next morning, it is gone. I love this stuff. I don't know why. It is $6 at Walmart. This is what works for my face. It works. I'm not going to change it. This is what I use in the morning. So I don't wash my face in the morning. I only wash it at night. And in the morning, I'll just like take a wet towel, wipe my face off like of any like sweat or whatever. CeraVe facial moisturizing lotion. And it has SPF in it. So I'm, putting on sunscreen, which is nice. So at night, I'll use the CeraVe PM facial moisturizing lotion. And this is after I wash my face. So this is what I use at night to take off my makeup. It's the Pond's Cold Cream Moisturizing Makeup Remover. All of these things you can find at Walmart. They don't break the bank, kind of, because the CeraVe stuff can get a little bit expensive. It's between $10 to $15, and I think that's expensive. Honestly, this moisturizing thing I think it was $6, and then also my face wash is also $6. But you using it every day, you don't need it to be that expensive, But anyways, to each their own. You will figure out what works for you. So now on to makeup. I do my makeup every day. I used to not do my makeup every day, but this is my everyday look. I used to do like a little bit of tinted moisturizer, or I would just wake up and go for the day. But now that I do my makeup, I feel a lot better. I feel more confident. I feel like, wow, like I'm ready for the day. I look great. Like I have a smile on my face because I'm like, look at how I look. Like I feel so pretty. Like it's not for anyone else. It's for myself. Like when I look in the mirror, I'm like, wow, who is that? And even on the weekends, like I will put on makeup, or even before I go to the gym, I'll put on makeup because it makes me feel better. So if you wear makeup, put it on. Make sure that you're putting on the makeup for yourself and you're like, oh my gosh, I look great. And if you don't wear makeup, I don't know. I kind of suggest it. For my masculine people out there, you're probably thinking, I would never wear makeup. No. But have you ever tried tinted moisturizer? It, one, moisturizes your face, and also it evens your face out. So put on a little bit of tinted moisturizer. That's what I used to do. I was like, oh, I'm not a makeup person. Now I love makeup. But put on a thin layer of tinted moisturizer. It doesn't even look like you're wearing anything, because people would be like, when I would, back then I would be like, oh, before we go do this, or before I lay down, I got to take my makeup off. And they're like, oh, you're wearing makeup? And I'm like, yeah, I'm wearing a tinted moisturizer. No one would notice. So a thin layer of tinted moisturizer, a little bit of ... concealer. You're looking better than 50% of the population because you just put on that little bit of effort, okay? A little ... concealer, maybe do your eyebrows. I don't know if that might be too much for our masculine people out there, but little some, you will eat them up, okay? In conclusion, the 5 ways that you can glow up in 2024 is having hobbies, creating a health goal, learning how to do your hair, having a style, and doing your skincare or putting on a little bit of makeup. Also, the ends of 2024 is consistency, okay? I was able to glow up in 2023 because I did not give up on this process. I was like, no, I know I could be an it girl. Please, I could do it. I wanted to be it girl so bad, and now you cannot tell me I'm not an it girl. That's the thing. That's the thing about this consistency and glowing up in 2024 is that you will have this confidence that is undeniable. Like you cannot even try to say anything to me, or nobody will able to try to say anything to you, because you'll be like, what do you mean I'm not an it girl? What do you mean I'm not him? What are you talking about? Have you seen me? Like, have you seen me? Have you seen the goals that I've set? Have you seen my consistency? Have you seen how I look, how I dress? Bye with that. Like that is the mindset that you will have when you stick to your goals. So the ends is consistency. I am going to be honest. I got lucky with 2020 happening. I don't like using the word lucky when correlating to 2020. But what I'm trying to say is that I was able to have my trial and error time when everybody was in lockdown. So only like my family and close friends were able to see my errors, really. But I don't want that to discourage you. I want you to know, and I want you to keep this in your mind, is to let people see you try, And it's not letting people see you fail. It's letting them see you try. You are trying to get better at your hair. You're trying to clear your skin. You're trying to get your better style. You're trying to get your health goals accomplished, things like that. I don't want you to get discouraged that people are going to be like, what are you doing? Because at first people are going to look at you weird, being like, oh, you're trying to be an influencer. Oh, you're trying to look like this. Oh, you're trying to be that girl. Blah, blah, blah. And then when you do become that girl, when you do become him, they're going to be asking you for advice. That's how it always ends up. They're going to be like, how did you do it? And it's like, consistency. I didn't give up on myself. So keep that in mind. That's the ends of 2024. And that's what I have to keep in mind for my YouTube, is that if you were to look back at my older videos, it changes every year. And I don't want to, and I need to keep in mind, like, yeah, I want people to see me try. And it's not me failing, it's me trying. Because once I get to that 10K mark or 100K one day, that'd be really cool. people will be asking me for advice, like, how did I do it? And it's because I was consistent. I believed in myself, and it was just me in front of this camera and me in the editing studio and things like that. So keep in mind that you can do it. Let people see you try, because the 2 years is going to come. The 1 year is still going to come. 2025 is still going to be there. You're still going to be an age older. So me right now, I'm about to turn 24. 24 is still coming. So am I going to be the best I ever been? Or, oh my gosh, it's only 6 months. It's 6 months away. That's so far. I give up. I don't even want to do it. The time's going to come anyway. How about be your best self, right? So anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to hear me talk about anything, let me know in the comments. Or if you want me to react to any videos or watch any movies and do a review on it, let me know in the comments. Make sure to subscribe and like, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.